Germany says it dealt with COVID-19 so well that some people doubted the virus' existence, and broke the rules. It just reported its highest daily death toll, at 487.
Here's a summary of the article.
Germany dealt with the first wave of COVID-19 so well that people questioned how serious the virus was, and even doubted its existence, the head of its public health agency said Thursday. Because the country was very successful when the pandemic started, many people aren't taking social distancing guidelines and quarantine seriously enough, Lothar Wieler, head of the Robert Koch Institute for Infectious Diseases, said at a press conference. According to Wieler, some people didn't know anyone who was infected by COVID-19, which made it harder for them to comprehend the scale of the pandemic. The cases in Germany have now reached a plateau, he said, but they aren't sinking. On December 2, Germany registered 22,000 new positive cases, a similar number to the day before. As of Thursday morning, Germany had reported more than 1.1 million cases of COVID-19, according to RKI data. I am sure that as more cases occur, as people see it among their acquaintances, and more people see how it is a serious illness that they don't want to catch, one with long-term consequences, then I think compliance will improve, Wieler said.
This post received a score of 49,000, with an upvote ratio of 90%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I think that's also how vaccine deniers happened. Vaccines worked so well that people forgot just how horrible things could be before vaccines, so now you have people denying that we even need them.
It's been a while, but I think the polio vaccine is still amazing. Like, mothers warned or prevented their kid from going swimming due to the waterborne nature of the virus. Hot summers with no AC or swimming, or possible death. Vaccines are a miracle provided by science. If you need hope at the moment, if you want a great dive into the vaccine race itself.
And yet I had to suffer a conversation with a friend where he was defending that the reason we don't have polio anymore is because the personal hygiene improvement, not the vaccine.
It's like Louis C.K. said about airplanes, it's amazing. But people don't consider the progress to get from no knowledge of germ theory in the 1850s or later to literally 3D printing human hearts in 2019, or that vaccine tech has progressed in 50 years. So when polio vaccines took a year and a half to test to now developing multiple stable vaccines in less than a year. Science is the miracle God points to.
I think it's because you can see the progress of planes. We went from stuck on the ground, to staying aloft for hundreds for a matter of meters, to supersonic hoverjet fighters. And you know what? You can go and see real physical examples of every step along the way. Flight is one of the most visible and generally understood progressions among the population. Progress in germ theory and disease control aims to be invisible. The whole point is to make it a non-factor for daily life. It's no wonder people get suspicious when they see no progress.
I'm 32 and my parents had a friend who was paralyzed from polio. There still are physical examples.
It's a catch-22 really. It's truly horrible what diseases like polio do, and for people who've seen it first or even second-hand, it's a pretty visceral reminder of what we're fighting. We want to avoid that as much as possible, but the more we do that, the more it's out of the general public sight.
That's really a big problem with just about anything that focuses on prevention. Disease control, infrastructure maintenance, security, physical or digital. With all of them, when it works, nothing happens. So then short-sighted people doubt it's needed and repeatedly cut back on support for those systems. Eventually, something happens and either the system in question gets more support for a while, or people scrap it because it obviously doesn't work.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.